Why should you journal? Who are you? What are you? Are you Matthew McConaughey? Are you Sachin Tendulkar? Are you David Goggins? You are not any of them. So why should you even start journaling in the first place? This is a question a lot of you might think, why should I even start journaling? I have nothing to show to the world. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is aayushsoni. But I don't believe in that. I believe all of us should keep a journal. Journaling is a very important aspect of my life, and I've been doing it since 4th grade actually, but I only started doing it properly during lockdown, that is 2020. I'm gonna give you a few reasons on why you should journal, and I'm gonna tell you about myself and how it changed my life. Maybe it'll inspire you as well to start journaling, and it might change your life as well. So that's the intention here. So before we get into the video and I start explaining why you should start journaling, I actually want to show you some of my journals and how they look like. So this is my first ever journal that I got. It's called Stuck Home because it was obviously during the lockdown. So these are all my journals basically. I have many of them now. Okay. This is the one I'm currently writing in, and every journal has its own personalized name to it. I decide the title of the journal after finishing it completely, and I try to come up with a title which relates to the events that happened in my life in those months or in that year of writing my journal. So it adds a personal touch to it. And as you can see, I make my own covers sometimes, fully personalized. This is when I've traveled for the first time alone. I've made a video also on that. I'll link it here. Like every video that I make, every journal that I write is based on my life experiences. Now you might wonder, what do you even write about? When you sit down with a pen and a book in your hand, you'll just come up with ideas. And in the starting, it's going to be really boring. The reason why I initially started journaling is because I wanted to keep a track. It's because during lockdown, I didn't really do anything. I just used to sit home. And I wanted to keep a track of what I'm doing in a day. What am I watching? What am I eating? Because every day literally felt the same during the lockdown. And eventually, as time flew by, I started to write more and more. And in 2023, I wrote 1, 2, 3, and 4. I wrote 4 journals. I wrote 4 journals in 1 year. That's like a huge thing. Because I started off with 1 journal in 1 year to 4 journals in 1 year. That is how much I started expressing myself in these pages. Most of the time, when we are going through something, we don't even know what we are feeling. And when you write it down, when you pen it down, when you journal it, you start realizing what is actually going on with your life. Journaling gives you that clarity, that nothing else can give. And that is what I love about it. This is the most important reason why I love this, okay? It's like a time capsule. What did you do 2 years ago during this month? What did you do on your last birthday? If I ask you right now what you were doing on 2nd Jan 2020, you won't even remember it because you have no memory of it. That's a random date, random year. But when you note it down, you can always go back to that time. And come on guys, let's be honest. Most of life is so stale and boring. You wake up, you brush, you do your work, you study, and then you just go sleep. You go to your school, college, you work or do your homework or study or something, and then you just go sleep. And sometimes in the weekends you go out. That is life. But when you journal, you start appreciating the small things in life, That is the beauty of it. You start seeing the small things that you wouldn't have been able to see if you didn't pay attention to it before. It makes you appreciate life a little bit more. And these are the best memory makers ever. Just look at this pic of me. That's me in an Absolute vodka bottle. If I had given you a picture of you in an Absolute vodka bottle, you would have probably just thrown it away the next day, right? But see, I've kept it here, I've cherished it, and this will never go because I'm gonna always keep all my journals safe. So you cherish these memories, you keep these with you, and when you look back at them, it makes you smile, it makes you feel good. And coming to the last reason on why you should start journaling, alright? These journals are your best friends. Anne Frank once said, paper has more patience than people. And these don't judge you. Whatever you write in them, no one's gonna read them or judge them. I want to give a few precautions, okay, before you actually start jumping into writing. Don't let anyone read these. These are your treasures. Maybe when you're 80 years old and no one really cares about you, then you can open it up to people. So keep them safe, keep them locked or something, but don't let anyone read your journals. And the most important rule, Have fun with it, man. Do whatever you want. Like, go to the hospital, stick your medical bill, stick your stick your stamp collections, stick anything you want. Have fun with it. That's the whole point of journaling. And what if you turn out to be the next Sachin Tendulkar or David Goggins? You have something to write about then. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Ayush Soni signing off. And peace. You'll see where you were a year ago or 2 years ago, and you will realize where you were. What the fuck you saying?